We start tonight with a story about one of the most unnecessary disasters to ever hit the American presidency. No, it's not Donald Trump, but the death of James Garfield. Brian Q. Quinn and Sal Vulcano teamed up for this, drinking a combined total of 11 beers and 34 shots of whiskey. These men are legends.
This is a story of how Scottish inventor Alexander Graham Bell saved the U.S. president.
No, tried to save
Tried to save the life of an American president.
James Garfield.
James, what's his middle name?
So, James Garfield, he's the 20th president of the United States. He's only in office for a few months, and he's in D.C., and he's at the train station.
Mr. Garfield, you have an excellent seat on this train.
Of course I do. I'm the president. I'm going on vacation with me and my family, and the train's supposed to pull up in a couple of moments, and I'll bet the farm that nothing's gonna go wrong.
Very specific, Mr. President. You are going to New Jersey, and oh my God, who is that?
Who comes up?
Charles Gunrow.
Charles Guiteau.
Charles Guiteau.
Charles Guiteau is a guy.
You look really handsome in this light.
Thank you.
Okay.
I want to humanize Charles Guiteau.
Let's humanize.
Because there's a reason he shot the president. He decides, I am fit for a job within the presidency of the United States. I'm going to submit my res to James Garfield. He loads it like we all do. He loads it up with fake shit.
And the president of the United States got it. It was like, are you fucking kidding me? Is this a resume or is this a cartoon drawing of an asshole? So John Guiteau gets this letter.
Bill, I got the letter from the president about the job I applied for.
Charles, this has got to be exciting for you because you are qualified for this job.
If you know me, you know I'm qualified. Garfield says, you piece of shit. These are trumped up experiences on your resume. I can see right through you, Charles Guiteau. And you are never gonna work for me, so help me God, forever and ever. Amen. Anyway, Guiteau was offended.
I can't believe he wrote that letter to you, bro. You know what you should do? You should shoot him in his side.
So, all of a sudden, blocka. Ah! I got shot in the fatty tissue. Everyone's like, oh my God. Whew. Getting back to the White House and let's deal with this. They drag him back to the White House. The doctor that came to help President Garfield.
Can I interrupt 1 second? Doctor was a piece of shit.
So this guy, his name is the Doctor. His first name is Doctor. This guy's Dr. Bliss. This guy is not a good guy. He's a whore, he's a fame monger. Claimed he could cure cancer at the time. Now, Dr. Bliss comes in, arrogant ass mother effer. He says, I got this. I'm the only doctor there is. You need to believe what I'm saying. I'm the only one who can cure this man. And everybody believes it. Everybody.
Dude,
What?
I believe you.
Who are you?
I'm the fucking president. What are you talking about?
Well, if the president believes me, so it shall be. And believe it or not, lo and behold, he starts operating and trying to find the bullet in Garfield.
show me the wound of the president.
It's right here. Your fingernails are dirty. What does that mean?
Listen to me. I finger banged the nurse last night at school. I'm Dr. Bliss. I don't even wash my hands.
I trust you. Dr. Bliss goes in and he starts putting his grimy, dirty hands in the president. And his body gets infected.
Yeah, I remember the stat.
Do it.
It's a 3-inch wound
Oh.
to a
Listen to this.
20-inch wound. That's a fucking crazy wound.
And as time went on, the pus began to fill President Garfield. Really a sad story here that they gave us.
So, Alexander Graham Bell's in Boston, of all places. And he's like, my name is Alexander Graham Bell, and I invented the telephone. What's in the papers today? Holy shit! The president is about to die, but I can save them. And what's my assistant's name?
Sumner Tainter. It's some taint.
And he's like, you know what? I'm not going to accept this.
No.
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 No. I got this. I'll invent a metal detector that can locate the bullet.
Bell and Tainter got to work.
They fucking buckled down. Alexander Graham Bell is like, so let's test this out. Alexander looks Sumner in the eyes. He says, you ready for this?
Yeah.
I want you to let's go buy a side of beef
Wow.
and shoot bullets into it.
This
Dude.
is why you're my best friend.
Yeah, dude.
And my boss.
Yeah. So let's go shoot some motherfucking beef.
I'm with you. Let's
Yeah.
go.
And they shoot fucking beef.
Blocker.
And he ran his metal detector all over them. It was like, beep, 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 beep. And guess what? That metal detector works like my fucking boner on prom night, which works, bitch.
I was there. Impressive. Also, so
My boner worked.
so all the tests that Bell and Tainter do turn out to be good.
All right, so Bell shows up at the White House, right?
Bell arrives. And they're like, let us in. Shut the fuck up and listen. We have an invention, and it detects metal, and will tell you where the bullet is. Please just come in. Anyone but this psychopath. He's digging, he's tunneling in my insides to find this bullet, which is not coming to fruition. Please, Alexander Graham Bell, the man who invented the telephone, come in here with your invention and help me.
Alexander Graham Bell. He is looking at Doctor like, in your face, bitch. I'm about to find this bullet, and you're about to look like an 1880s bitch.
They challenged Dr. Bliss.
Hey, dude, get all the metal out of the room. Get it out. If there's any metal in that room,
Ain't gonna work.
get it the fuck out. So, they try and run the metal detector over his body to find this bullet. He seems to be. What are you doing?
These are all the different types of metal they're detecting.
Bell looks at his assistant and is like, what's going on with this machine? And his assistant's like, seems good to me. And Bell's like, dude, this guy's riddled with bullets. Alex is moving that detector up, down, all around. He does not find that bullet.
Something goes wrong. And oh my God, Dr. Bliss just celebrates. You said you can come in here and do all this, but guess who's left standing after you marched into town? Me, Dr. Bliss. And now I need all the accolades. That's a long thing that he said, but it's a very accurate quote.
He sounds like a monster.
That's what everyone watching thinks as well.
You know,
which is
like-
good because then now it's relatable.
Right. Like in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle world,
It's very similar, yeah.
he's Shredder.
So nothing that Bell does can detect the bullet, and nobody knows what's going on. And the president dies, okay? Dies. And they end up rolling our president's body off of his bed, and they realize that the mattress he is laying on was a metal coil mattress. The metal in the mattress disrupted the apparatus that Graham Bell invented. And Bell says, you told me there was no metal in the room. You didn't take the metal coils out of the mattress. You, my friend, are the person that killed the president.
Doc's just like, you win some, you lose some. And that is a story about how a Scottish inventor could have saved the life of an American president
If it was not.
if he wasn't Scottish.
No, that's not true. If it wasn't for the arrogance of Dr. Bliss.
except for the fact that Dr. Bliss was a goddamn American. So USA! USA!
Oh, it was terrible.
USA!
It was terrible.
What's that like fucking...
God bless Alexander Graham.
Nah, it's not like he
God bless
saved...
James Garfield. Listen to him.
With a story from the Wild West combining extreme drunkenness with irate men wildly shooting their weapons all over the place. Sounds like a men's room I was in last week. Tonight's episode features the star of hit Comedy Central show Impractical Jokers. James Murray tells this after 2 vodka cranberries and 15 shots of whiskey.
So today, I'm going to tell you the story of the Britishman who inspired the tale of the legend of the Billy the Kid. The Wild West, 1876, New Mexico. This is the Badlands of the United States of America, the worst of the Old West. We're talking the newcomer walks in town, instantly the Undertaker comes up to you and he's like, oh, welcome to Lincoln, New Mexico. Let me check your inseam. Let me check how big your penis is. You go to Lincoln County, New Mexico, you're already a dead man walking, okay? This whole town is run by basically a cartel called The House, run by the one and only Irishman, Jimmy Dolan. Hey, I can't do an Irish accent. Hey, man, no, it's Jamaican. Hold on. Jimmy Lucky Charms, that's it. Ah, it's me, Jimmy Dolan. Came straight from a boat from Cork Island, and here I am in New Mexico. The town sheriff, his name is Sheriff Brady. This guy, also a fellow Irishman. Ah, me Lucky Charms, I'm going to support Jimmy Dolan. Why? Because he's Irish, and I'm Irish too. And fuck these Americans. That's what he says. Jimmy Dolan's like, hey, me Lucky Charms, I like the Sheriff Brady. I'm gonna run a business. You're gonna be the sheriff. Together, #unstoppable. So they set up the only general store in town, right? You have to go to Jimmy Dolan to get your shit, right? The locals hate him. New Mexicans hate Jimmy Dolan. Anyways, one day, this newcomer, a British guy, upper-class British guy, he lands in New Mexico. His name is John Tunstall. Tunstall comes to town. He's like, chip, chip, cheerio, God save the Queen. Good golly, what the hell? How ridiculous to think that this town has one general store. I seize an opportunity. I'm going to build my own general store. He fucking hires the locals. They put up a shack like a block away from Dolan's general store, and they undercut Dolan's prices, right? So Dolan is pissed off. He's fucking pissed. Dolan walks into Tunstall's shop. He's got his gun out. He's like, hey, dude, what the fuck, man? I sell the same shit a block away. I sell diapers a block away. What are you doing? Tunstall's like, God save the Queen, chip, chip, cheerio. Dude, I'm just a British guy. I'm a pacifist. Back the fuck up. Dolan's like, fine, motherfucker. Next time we see, your ass is grass. Your ass, grass. I'm gonna put those two together. I don't know what I'm saying. The point is, Dolan is a dick. Tunstall's like, cheerio, chip, chip, fuck the Queen. What the fuck do I do? I need to get protection for myself. Right? That's how he said it. Coincidentally, that very night, someone was arrested in town for trying to steal John Tunstall's horse. So he goes to the prison, and sure enough, it's an American, a gentleman named William Bonney. Tunstall's like, chip, chip, cheerio, who the fuck are you? Hey, man, I'm just a kid. My name's William. You can call me Billy, right? Sheriff Brady is like, hey, man, this is Billy the Kid. He's a super sharpshooter. You don't want to mess with him, man. Sounds Mexican. Tunstall's like, this guy, he could be my protection. I'm gonna hire this motherfucker, and he will protect me. He'll be like my fucking bodyguard, like Kevin Costner, right? He's my Kevin Costner. And of course, Billy the Kid is like, fuck yeah, I got nothing else. I'm in prison, bro. I'll do it. I'm going to be the best Kevin Costner you've ever had. So John Tunstall, he's got the best of the best. Billy the Kid, sharpshooter, badass motherfucker on his side. I just burped. So, like 2 years go by, and sure enough, Billy the Kid has got his bros back, man. Tunstall's General Store, sales go through the roof. Like, people are flocking because this is a normal British guy. They like him. They like his accent. British guys are sexy with their accents. They speak, and I just want to sleep with them. Right? Anyways, Dolan is fucking steaming. He's like, hey, what the fuck, man? My profits have dropped. What the fuck? This British guy comes in and he takes all my profits? This is fucking nuts, man. It sounds Mexican, but it's not. So Dolan decides to take a surprise visit to Tunstall's store, February 18th, 1878. Dolan comes into the shop. Billy the Kid is nowhere to be found. And is like, where the fuck's your protection, bro? He's gone. You know what? Boom, now you're gone too. He shoots him dead in his own goddamn general store. Tunstall, dead. That Jimmy Dolan's a fucking asshole. So Billy the Kid walks into the general store. Holy shit, his bestie is dead. Billy the Kid is like, oh, fuck no. Oh, hell no, son. That's my bestie. You done fucked the wrong kid. Right? You mark my words. I will kill every asshole that killed my best friend, because that's not cool. So he creates his own gang. That gang is called I don't know what it is.
The Regulators.
The Regulators! So they go on a killing spree, shooting anybody associated with Jimmy Dolan and his gang. They're killing people left and right. Like, oh, you had something to do with that day that you killed my best friend? Boom, you're fucking dead. Oh, you had something to do with my best friend being killed? Boom, you're fucking dead. He kills fucking Sheriff Brody. Don't shoot me, I'm the sheriff. And he's like, really? Sheriff? Fuck you. Boom, dead. Right in the face, Brody. Brady, right in the face, Brady! I'm Billy the fucking Kid. So Dolan's like, holy shit, half my team has been killed. What do I do? I gotta go after this Billy the Kid asshole. So Dolan and Billy the Kid decide to meet. High noon. July 15th, 1878. Boom! Jimmy Dolan versus Billy the Kid. The Regulators versus the House. And they're like, draw, motherfucker! And the other guy's like, okay. They start shooting each other. This was the motherfucker of all battles. Like, it was so crazy that Billy the Kid even shot a fucking mustache off a house member. How big was this mustache? But then shit has gone bad. Dolan's got more men. He's got like 2 to 1 on the Kid. Right? So Kid's like, shit, I need to retreat. The only place he knows that's a refuge is, I burped, I'm sorry, is John Turturro's fucking general store. So Billy the Kid and the Regulators go back to the general store. They're like, let's hole up here. Dolan, seizing the opportunity, locks him in. He's like, I got you trapped, motherfucker. Hashtag trapped. Hey, man, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to light the general store on fire, man. He fucking lights it up. Billy the Kid gave a rousing speech. He's like, hey, man, we did it for God. We did it for country. Fuck, man. I did this for John Tunstall. Anyways, they all burned to death. Dolan, he's fucking ecstatic. He's like, finally, my business is back up and running, right? I'm now the only general store in town. I'm the only place that sells diapers. He's searching the bodies. Billy the Kid's body, nowhere to be found. Dolan turns to his fucking general, Sanders, I don't know, Colonel Sanders. He's like, hey, man, where the fuck is Billy the Kid? And the colonel's like, whoa, bro. I don't know. Shoots the general. Colonel, I don't know if that's true. History to this date does not know how Billy this Kid escaped from Tunstall's General Store that night in 1878. Now, here's the ultimate rub. Jimmy Dolan thinks he's a badass. However, it is Billy the Kid who escaped death from the clutches of burning inferno. That is the guy who history remembers. And that, my friend, is #fact.